There is a place in our lives for instinct and just a bit of mystery. I really do think that the assumptions we have about ourselves are really worth questioning. My life was very imbalanced and I was a workaholic. I mean, I worked all the time. I also had a dream job. I was working for NASA, doing media direction for them, but internally. So basically I was a storyteller for them. I loved California for all the reasons, because of the weather, and I was tucked away into the Silver Lake Hills, and from there I could easily walk and get my vegan burrito, or my, go to my favorite hipster clothing store, or the coffee shop. For about a year, a certain vision kept on coming back, and that was a used bookshop by the sea in Scotland. And I could feel the air, I could see the bookshelves, and suddenly I saw there was a woman behind the counter, and the woman looked up, and it was me. So I sat down and I typed in used bookshop Scotland to Google, and Woodtown came up. And I thought I had hit the jackpot. It was 16 bookshops right by the sea in Scotland. And I said, of course this exists. Some people call it mini Scotland because what you have here is rolling, beautiful farmland. You have the highlands. You have ancient woodland, which is really rare to get. Wigtown itself is built in a kind of oval shape with beautiful old stone houses that are connected in different colors. A lot of them are bookshops. So you couldn't get a more romantic setting for a bookshop. You can get a variety of books, and we only have one food store, so you can see the priority that books take here. I stayed here about a month on my first visit, and then afterwards I went back to California, and it took me a while to realize I was craving to go back because I missed especially the bookshop owner who was in the town. Romantic comedies have ruined me. I am a child of the cinema, and it looked so easy that if you had a whim and you wanted to go to a foreign country and start a new life, you could just do it in a beautiful montage sequence and you'd be there. But in reality, it's really hard. There are roles and there's visas you have to apply for, and it takes money and time. I'm an idealist and a romantic, and I thought people are people. No matter where in the world you are, people are people.
I was reading it at 3 o'clock this morning. I can't put it down.
And it's true, but there's also cultural sensitivities. And I did barge in here sort of like a meteor from the US, and I slowly had to kind of sensitize myself to really different rhythms and a different way of life. My sense of happy feet has sort of calmed down, and now that I found a balance there, my artistic life and my career in writing and my relationships especially have really flourished. I have a lot of trust in the role of instinct in our lives.